Hi lovelies, this is Boston Girl TV, and I know I have not been doing my schedule, which is Thursdays and Sundays, but it's really been a shit show over here. I will start with Ava having another seizure. And it was very frightening because, you know, I'm just scared to go to these hospitals with the coronavirus or whatever. So we had to call 911. The cops came. The ambulance and the fire department came. They were all suited up, all had masks on. And we had to go to Boston Children's Hospital, which was so frightening. We ended up staying a night because she wouldn't snap out of it. They eventually increased her medication, and Boston Children's Hospital is like one of the best hospitals for a reason. Like, I was so freaking scared that like you did the right thing, all this and that, because you just did. This is such a scary time. So when I was like, is she having a seizure? Is she not having a seizure? Because I really couldn't tell because it was a different kind of situation than her normal seizures. She did throw up. And then when she got totally non-responsive is when, you know, I called 911, got dressed. I have her hospital bag that has all her stuff in there. I threw some freaking chargers in there and her tablets, and we were off or whatever. My aunt eventually had to come pick us up. I don't know what I would do if I don't have family here and they're older. So I really need to think about like my next course of action in case I need somebody random to pick me up from the hospital. But it was really freaking scary. And then they said, our neurologist feels like, you know, we were inching up every time she had a seizure. And the neurologist on call, of the fellow that was going to the, hold on, I got some on my face. This is why Corona is not for me. The fellow neurologist that were like doing the rounds was like, okay, we're just going to make a big increase of this medication to even see if it works. And also, why are we making little jumps? Because we don't want you in the ER 4 or 5 times to make little jumps. So I said I like that protocol better just because of the state of everything going on. I'd rather make big jumps. And that's her potty belt. I'm about to take her potty in a second. I'd rather make big jumps than the little baby jumps and we end up in the ER. So presently she's back to normal, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. And I had to go back and forth with Express Scripts and the doctor's office because, you know, I have the 90-day supply and they had already sent it at the regular milligrams she was already taking. So then in turn, they increased it 2 milliliters. I'm like debating with them and they're like, well, the doctor has to call and do this and that. And then I call the doctor's office and they're like, we called several times and nobody's answering the freaking phone. So it took 3 days to get that done or whatever. And then I was talking to somebody on Instagram and she has seizures and she was saying people are low on Keppra, so I better watch out. So supposedly my difference of the medication is in the mail. And it'll be for 3 months. So then I have one last thing on my plate to freaking worry about. Yes, thank you for all who prayed for us, who follows me on Instagram and Facebook. And keep praying for us because it's definitely one day at a freaking time. Bye, lovelies. Like, comment, subscribe, holla back.
Autism, I'm strong. Do anything for her, baby. You know that it's so amazing. Yeah, autism, I'm strong. Every day, autism, I'm strong. Boston.